Hello, gentle viewers. This is Guardian, welcoming you to Board Game Arena for the first of a series in which we play some of the most popular games solo or in hot seat mode. Today's game, as promised on the Reddit channel, is going to be Daybreak. So, Daybreak is a co op game created by Matt Leacock and Matteo Menapace. And in this game, for 1 to 4 players, your goal is to prevent reduce the Earth's carbon footprint to the point where you can actually survive um, by reaching what's called drawdown. Let's pull it open. Daybreak is a premium game, so if you want to play, you'll need to pay. But I think it's worth it. But let's talk about what we're actually trying to do and how the game actually works. Just a moment, please. So in this game, we have a hand of cards, and we're trying to reduce emissions to the point where our net carbon is 0 or lower. Sorry, negative net carbon, so it must actually be negative net carbon. We do this by reducing our emissions. We do this by reducing our dirty energy while still keeping our people with the energy that they need to survive. So let's take a moment and talk about what you're looking at here. There are a few ways the game can end prematurely. First, there's only 6 rounds in the game. If we get to 6 rounds, we haven't won, we die. If the temperature gauge goes all the way up to the top, the Earth has reached a temperature that's unsustainable, and we die. If we have done such a poor job of feeding and powering up our people, we die. So there's 3 ways the game can end prematurely. I think there's at least one more, but I don't remember it right now, so... In order to combat this, we have cards. Now, cards are played differently in this game from most Matt Leacock games. It's not really set collection. It's something else, so... Alright. Let's go ahead and begin with the first part of this phase, which is going to be picking a global project. In a multiplayer game or in a solo game, global projects give you powerful abilities if you're able to power them with the correct cards. We have tax haven regulation. Let's just draw an extra card. Just as a hint to you, if you're playing solo mode, cards are key. You need as many cards you can get your hands on every turn because this lets you do more stuff. Or we could reduce desertifications at the end of every what you call it. At the end of every round, we're gonna roll the planetary effects die, and it's gonna make things harder for us. So both of these are good. More cards is more better. And I'm the only person who gets to vote, so that's what we're gonna do. So I have 5 cards. And I can either put them on top of my existing cards or under the existing cards, which makes existing cards more powerful. Um Ooh, we've got some pretty decent card drawers. Card draw engines. Okay. That reduces demand, which isn't a bad thing, but isn't really what I'm going for. Alright, first things first, we're going to use the Green Investment Bank. It just lets us draw a card once per round. We could put it on top of an existing card or underneath it. We're going to put it on top. Now you can see we have the 2 solar tags, which means this will now let us draw a card every turn. And we're going to use that right now. Nice. Um... we can automatically... Oh, that's objectively better. We're going to put this on top. So anytime we add at least 2 energy, we get to remove energy as well. That's really strong. And then we're going to slide this bad boy underneath here. So now if I discard a card, we actually get 2 energy, which means we automatically lose a dirty energy, which is very, very good. Um, I'm going to slide this underneath clean energy investments. This will now draw a card every turn. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. Oh, shoot. I forgot to power this up. Damn it. This is too good, though. It's too powerful. I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to go ahead and fire this off. I'll actually fire this off to draw another card. We got lucky. No, we've got to stick to the plan. Took that under tax haven regulations. Thank you. Confirm. And now for the rest of the game, we get a bonus card, which is really, really strong. A couple of things we need to talk about. The first is the crisis cards. These are all bad things. Now, fortunately, we have resilience, which is social resilience. Because I have this, I'm not worried about the pandemic, but I don't know what's going on with these 2 cards. They could be really bad. We're just going to have to accept that. The last thing we're going to do this turn is we're going to go ahead and we're going to fire off our clean energy, our clean electricity plants. And you'll notice we gain 2 and remove 1. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to do it again. In case it wasn't obvious, this little blue symbol here means discard a card. And just like that, we have reduced our net emissions by 2, which is pretty sweet. It says I can take actions. I had no actions left to take, so I'm just going to go ahead and end my turn. Turn 1 of 6 is completed. Now you'll notice that the trees and the water will actually absorb some of the carbon. So, but all the rest is going to go under the temperature bands, which is not great. Okay, so ocean acidification advances. It's not too bad until it hits a tipping point, and then something really bad happens. So pandemic has no effect because we have appropriate resilience. Great. Water insecurity has no effect because we have resilience. This does go into power. So basically means we can't tuck under crisis cards, which isn't the end of the world actually. Second round begins. Oh, that's so good. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get rid of dirty energy this turn, which is amazing. Okay, what we desperately need is we need a way to start getting rid of. Yes, perfect. Okay, I've got our plan. Ready? Ready? Here we go. What here is the least valuable? What does that add? What does the freaking wind mean? Again. Direct air capture. I don't know what that means. No, it's not there. I could check the rules, but I don't really care that much. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to pick clean energy, clean electricity plants. We're gonna discard this card. We get to remove all of the dirty energy now. Wait, what? Oh no, it needs to be tucked. I'm a potato. Yes, please. Damn it. This card did end up biting us in the ass. And I don't have a way to get rid of it either. That's fine. Next what we're gonna do is we need to start reducing some of our other issues here. So we're gonna go ahead and slap. Hmm. I want to play this pretty badly, and I think we're gonna have to play it on this stack, which means I can't get rid of dirty energy anymore. That will be a problem. I don't really have another stack to use for it, so you know what? Let's make sure we don't need it anymore. Drawing one card is fucking stupid if you can draw many cards. That's just science. Yes, please, we need to do this 2 more times. Someone is gonna be like, Abby, you fool, direct air capture is amazing and you just fucked it up. That's entirely possible. I don't discount that possibility. And we're gonna do this 1 more time. We now have 0 dirty energy, and we have plenty of energy to get us through the upcoming turns, which means I can slap this bad boy onto here. So I can use them many times as I want because I have 3 tags. And that's going to increase demand by 3, but we can easily meet that. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. We're almost a drawdown already, guys, which is pretty funny. Let's draw some cards. I can just discard a card to get rid of cows. That's wonderful. I've only got 2 cows, so I don't really feel the need to rush this. Let's throw this on top of here. Confirm, and we're gonna discard this card to remove a cow. It's a shame we can't do that again, but so what do we do with this last card here? I think we just hang on to it and see if we can use it for something beneficial next turn. We're gonna end our turn. We could very easily win this game next turn. Um, which is pretty wild if you think about it. What I meant is not actually play it again with a challenge involved. Okay, major weather systems changed. Crisis card, we're gonna lose an infrastructure. That's not great. Ecological resistance goes away. And one last card. That's not amazing. It's fine. Neither one of these is terribly exciting, but that one's a little bit better, I guess. Okay. We will reach drawdown almost instantly, which is really, really good. But there's always a chance that crisis cards could actually add more carbon and we can't see it. So we're gonna try to overpay for that to make sure we're in really, really good shape. I'm gonna take this card. I'm gonna shove it under here. I'm going to play Forest Restoration somewhere, but not yet. I'm gonna run this twice. Like a single commit, a couple communities in crisis isn't the end of the world. And then we're gonna discard this card because that isn't terribly helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and I really want this ability because trees are really, really good. So I'm gonna slap that on top of here. And we're gonna trigger it right now because trees help absorb carbon. Um, we're gonna slide this to draw more cards. Well, I'm still only gonna draw 1 card. That's the issue here. And then we're gonna draw a card and draw a card. That's interesting. I could play this card to get us some ecological resilience. That's not a terrible idea. I could first. Eh, we're in pretty good shape for net carbon. I don't feel like it's that useful to add on that stuff. So we're gonna confirm. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 loads of ecological resilience. We're gonna get ourselves some electricity here. There we go. And once again, we have a card we don't know what to do with. On the off chance that this game isn't won next turn, which it should be, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this last card. And our turn. We officially reached a drawdown, which means we're going to win the game unless these crises completely fuck us, which is always possible. We lose social resilience. That's not that bad. And ecological resilience, we got plenty of those. And because we have ecological resilience, that doesn't hurt us. So we did it. We have won the game in 15 minutes. That's pretty crazy. We're gonna play this one more time. We're gonna make it a little bit harder. So I'm gonna pick play again. And we're going to add on an individual challenge card. Allow all. And then we're gonna use a group challenge card to increase challenge. And let's see what we get in our second game here. I must choose whether to take a challenge card. Let's take one to make it harder. Okay, where's our challenge card? Oh, maybe I don't get to know until after I've picked. Oh, higher standards. We have to have at least 5 resilience tokens of every type. That's going to be really tricky. But welcome, I think. Reducing energy demand every time you play one of the pink cards is a lot better than just helping out with this. So, yeah. Lock that vote down. All right. Okay. So I can't increase this, but I can get rid of. I want this to activate, which it will do very, very soon. Okay. So I basically discard 2 cards and to reduce 3 emissions. We're in an interesting spot this game. Because I don't have. I want to get rid of my dirty electricity very, very quickly, which is lovely, but not precisely what I'm looking for. But we'll give it a go. So we're going to tuck that there. We're going to tuck this here. Then we're going to discard this. And then that is really good. Like, that is a phenomenal card. I'm going to replace Clean Energy R&D. It's not that good. We are going to be short here, which is unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about that. So sometimes we're going to have two communities in crisis, which isn't the end of the world, but it also isn't great either, obviously. We got a 5. That's gonna... Oh, it's gonna remove resilience, but it's gonna add water. What does lack of depth mean? If any stack ever has more than 4, I have to discard the excess. I see. Okay. That's gonna end the turn. Already this is quite a bit more challenging than the last game, for sure. Although we might actually get to draw down faster. Potentially. So I can add 5 net carbon this time, which is really good. It's enough to fill a temperature band, so it's not ideal, but it's not as bad as it could have been. Doesn't do anything. I have nothing to lose. And we add another community in crisis. Yes. No. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay. That is too freaking good. Removing an emission of my choice and reducing energy demand would be an incredible idea. I'm gonna tuck this. Confirm. No, cancel, sorry. I need to remove all of my dirty energy first. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play this card. Discard this. No more dirty energy. Now, our big issue is we have quite a ways to go before we'll actually be able to... I think I need to draw cards. I need to draw cards, unfortunately. So we're going to put this here. And then we trigger this to draw 2 cards. I didn't get anything I wanted, but I will at least add 4 energy. No, actually, I can actually max out here. Which I think I have to. Oh, but this is so good. Like, I can add a resilience every round without paying anything. I think we already are doomed. Like, I don't see us being able to actually win this, but we're gonna try it. See, it was, I guess it's 1 energy. Oh no, it's the power towers. Oh no. We're gonna have 4 more communities and I can't do anything about it. When they say make the game harder, they weren't fucking joking. Yep. It's not good. We're fairly close to drawdown, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Because I don't see us being able to get enough resilience. We could, but I don't have any. So hopefully that won't cause anything. At least social resilience, I don't have any to lose. Forest fires, thankfully, don't happen. Alright. Maybe. We'll try it. I only get 3 cards, which is the biggest issue. And it's really, really hard to get rid of communities. I need to get rid of two more emissions. Three more emissions, excuse me. Then again, if I roll really high here, I get to add two oceans, which will actually offset losing the ecological resilience. So let's start with this. I actually remove two. We need to add another ocean though, which is nice, but it does create issues. Um, I'm never going to be able to actually trigger this because I don't have enough cards. So I'm going to put this on top. And then I'm going to fire it right now. Oh, I need a. Oh, I need two underneath it. Oh, then I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to draw cards and then I'm going to put it right there. Nuclear plants are objectively a better energy source than just about anything else, but I don't think it helps as much as we might hope. And we need to stop adding communities in crisis. We're gonna shift to nuclear power, I think. We're gonna come here. Done. I'm gonna slide that underneath. Done. Then I have to discard basically the rest of my hand to get us to 6 energy. I think that's okay. Because I can't get any more communities in crisis. That's the one thing I cannot afford. And I'm sure we draw down next turn through ocean fertilization. I feel pretty confident about that. So we're gonna use the rest of this turn and just discard cards to prevent us from losing the game from communities in crisis. Alright. We can now end the turn. We generate one carbon this time. So we're almost at drawdown, but I don't know about us being able to get this stuff. We're gonna have to get really lucky with our card draws. But although the crises aren't too bad. That's not that bad. Discard one card with an energy tag, okay? I'm gonna discard this card. I'm gonna discard this card because it actually doesn't help me. Oh no, so I'm gonna lose a tree. Damn it. I don't really care about either one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this one, but we only get 3 cards, which is what makes this really tricky. Okay. Oh. It's not worth it. So we're gonna slide this underneath here, which will then let us draw 3 cards, or 2 more cards. Oh, really? That accomplished nothing. That was so stupid. Okay. Um. This doesn't really help me, so I'm gonna slide that under here to make wilderness protection more powerful. Um. Oh, that's what I do. And then I throw this on top, and then I'll get to add a tree. Um, I need to use nuclear plants to get rid of one of these two cards. Yeah, discard putting another plant tag in there wouldn't have actually helped because we just would have lost it anyway. Let's fertilize the oceans. I mean, that's drawdown. No, it's actually not quite drawdown. Hmm. All right, let's get some more power. And I think do it again. There you go. End that turn. We're gonna hit drawdown next turn. The problem is, I don't think I'm gonna have enough of the resilience markers to actually make a difference. And we lose a fucking tree. Game. Fine. Doesn't cause any issues here. That's another tree dead. We're not even gonna hit drawdown now, I don't think. So you're really lucky. I guess I'll pick that one. Oh, no. I'm just gonna pass. I don't want to get rid of the ones we've already got. That's fine. I guess I just pick. Oh, I have to discard one. I don't really want to, though. I mean, I'll discard this one because I'm never going to tuck to activate it. It's just not worth it. I have better things to do with my dwindling cards. Um... I don't currently have a way to deal with shit. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. We add a tree. We draw some cards. Hmm. I slide both of these under here. So we can draw additional cards, because more cards is more good. There you go. Okay. This is a way to gain more resilience, but I need 5 of each, right? Well, I got my 2 ocean things. So we're gonna hit drawdown. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna immediately discard something. Discard that. I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna hit this. That's gonna get me plenty of that. And then we're going to put this here. Discard that. And I guess let's take two of the brown ones. Oh, I could just do this again. Let's do it. There we go. End turn. Confirm. I perhaps should not have added two challenge cards. That seemed a bit excessive. Oh my god, we've already fucked over a drawdown. We just lost it. What a jerk game. I don't have any social resilience. This is fine. Eh. Like, it's too late in the game for me to even care about locking anything down, so I'm not even going to waste my time. Um... Put that there. Confirm. Draw cards. Okay, this will get me a bunch of fists, which is pretty solid. Let's trigger this first. And then hmm. Oh right. Discard this, I guess. Okay. Um Oh my gosh, you had to add one if we upgraded that? I feel so stupid. I can't use this one because I won't have unless I put both of them in here. Like, I might as well just discard a card. Because we're going to lose anyway. There's not really a path to victory here. I might as well just get a stupid number of those. Like, we've reached drawdown, that's not the problem. The problem is, I'm not going to be able to meet my other goals. We got surprisingly close, though. Like, we ended up being two social resilience away from winning this game. How are we doing on time? Let's play one more time. Um, that was hard, but it was doable just. I think a real issue is we let energy demand get away from us, and that caused a lot of problems, for sure. I'm gonna play again, but I think I'm only gonna choose one. I mean, individual challenge cards can also help. You know what? Let's do it one more time. If we don't win, we don't win. We'll at least have tried. Oh, I get to pick. Let's take one to make it a little bit easier. I'm gonna be a coward. No, I'm not. Fuck that shit. Give me a harder one. I do is tuck one card, and I can basically eliminate my dirty energy at a single turn. That's really useful. We'll do that. Um, okay. I'm gonna immediately. Oh, what are my issues this time? So I have this one again. Focus on industry. We can have any industry emissions. Okay. That's gonna make it hard, but it is possible just. Okay. I'm going to discard this to activate this. Confirm. This one is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'd have to basically do this one time and then I can ignore it. That's fine. Being able to draw a card is far more useful than adding resilience if we don't have to. So we're gonna slap that on top and then draw a card. Okay. I'm gonna feed this to getting rid of electricity. Or getting rid of dirty energy, and we should be able to remove it all. But I don't want to do that yet. Because then I'm not gonna have enough energy. Shit. Um okay. I need to go to industrial emissions, but for right now I don't have a way to do that easily. Um I would need two infrastructure tags, and I could start removing cows. Oh dear. Drawing five to keep one isn't the end of the world, especially if we get the right card, so let's try it. Discard community wealth. I don't see that one being terribly useful. We can just do that. None of these are all that great. None of these are very good. I could do vertical farming on top of social movements. I guess this has to be a plant tag. Um, Fuck off, game. I have as much time as I need to. I'm playing solo. This isn't terrible. I'm going to take carbon tax dividend because I have a cunning plan. Because I need money in order to trigger this. I'm going to put this on top of a stack that has plants in it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start by putting this here. Confirm. I'm going to trigger this to get a tree out. Then I'm going to put this on top of that and draw a card. Draw 2 cards per thing and keep anything that reduces emissions. That's really strong. That's better than getting rid of dirty energy right now. There's other ways to get rid of dirty energy too. So yeah, let's fucking go. I get 1 card. This is what I'm looking for. This is my way to get rid of emissions, potentially. But also increases demand. And I don't have a good way to generate sustainable energy yet. But I still think it's the right call. So I'm going to put this here. Increasing 1 demand isn't the end of the world if it reduces emissions as well. And I'm going to put this on top of that stack. And then get rid of this shithead. Alright, now we're going to increase energy production so we don't get any communities in crisis. We can afford 2 communities in crisis, but I'm only going to do this once. There we go. We will end up getting 1 community. That's fine. I'm not going to worry myself about that. As long as a crisis card doesn't dick us over, it shouldn't be the end of the world. I need more energy demand, and I need a way to more easily... Really, game? How did I get a tipping point immediately? I lose social resilience. That sucks. I would lose another one, but I can't. I literally cannot have any more communities in crisis. Let's do this one. Because it's automatically in effect. So if I play the pink cards, it can do cool stuff. What really sucks, I still don't have any transmission towers, which means I don't really have an option there. Give me a card, please. Really? Okay. Okay. Oh, I can turn these into trees. That's actually kind of tempting. I've got so many cards here. I need to start working on emissions. Okay. That's what we're going to do. I can do this 3 times. It's gonna I'm just not gonna expend a lot of cards, but I think it's doable. I mean, this I can just reduce emissions without paying anything. That seems better. No, I'm gonna use this one last time. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna slide this over here. I'm gonna discard that because it doesn't matter. I don't think I can get to 5 though, is the problem. So let's just go ahead and remove the last industry. So we've now achieved this goal. All we need to do is get emissions reduced. When I can just flat out reduce demand, it doesn't cost me anything. I think I have to do it. Okay. Now I need to make. I want to get the tree farms working too. Reducing emission of my choice is really powerful, but more importantly is getting trees. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to put these two somewhere. I think drawing 0 cards doesn't matter. So I'm going to put that there. And as much as I would love to be able to keep reducing the size here, this is objectively better to do this. It gets me more resilience, but it also gets me the ability to turn them into trees. Which is pretty good. There you go. End turn confirm. We're getting another temperature band, which is unfortunate, but I can't do anything about that. Really, fucker? You stop reaching tipping points instantly? That'd be great. Good. Adds. Oh no. Well, there goes a card per turn. I would need 2 more wind tags in order to trigger this. Fine. I think we have this in the bag. I'm certainly going to keep trying to reduce. I'm saying we're going to keep trying to reduce emissions just in case. Get 1 extra card. What does it do? Okay, that's pretty lame. Okay, I'm going to play Offshore Wind. Confirmed. I'm going to play this to here. Which reduces demand and activates this, and then all I need to do is put this card here. And then all we need is we need another wind tag for this to trigger. I get one card. There you go. Done. Let's go ahead and trigger this. And then I trigger this, and this is more to remove the emissions than it is anything else. I know I can remove all of the emissions. I'm going to gain one community in crisis. That's fine. Because we're guaranteed to draw down. So I think we're going to win. I feel pretty confident about that one. This one wasn't nearly so bad as the last challenge. That one goal was really brutal. Nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. Kablamo, we did it. We did it. Nice. That is Daybreak, my friends. I hope you have enjoyed. If you want to buy a copy of the game for yourself, you can do so at the link provided. But fortunately, because this is on Board Game Arena, anybody can come and play this. I don't think it's a premium game, but maybe it is. I'm not sure how to tell if something actually is a. I can't figure out how you can tell if it's a premium game or not. Actually. Yeah, the star means it's premium. So actually, Daybreak is not a premium game, which means all you have to do is go to boardgamearena.com and you can play it for yourself. Yeah. Next, I'm not sure what I'm going to play yet. I'm leaning towards Mini Rogue, which is another game that I actually own at home and is a lot of fun. But I think that'll probably be the next game that we play. If you want to check out Board Game Arena, I'm going to put a link in the description down below, so you can go to yourself. It's absolutely free to play. Premium is a really good bargain. It's $36 a year, and you can play any game that has a star on it. Some of which are really, really good. Like A Feast for Odin is another game I'm going to want to play on the channel relatively soon. It's one of my favorite worker placement games of all time. Yes, that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Want to check out the game, check out the description. But until next time, this has been Guardian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you good day.